Hello, fire signs, and welcome to your reading. So, this will be what your spirit guides want you to know at this time, and this will be for signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You guys can check your sun, your moon, and your rising, and these are timeless reads. Let's jump into Aries. All right, let's go. Might be a lesson of love attached to that. Let's see what else we have. Listen. Let's see what else. Might be a little fear creeping up. Get one more card, breathe. Okay. All right. Sometimes we have to let go. Nothing is actually ours. If I say this is mine, it is a possessive thing. We don't want to say that of another person. You are my boyfriend, my girlfriend, you are my person. You can't own anybody. That word mine, holds a different vibration. I feel like letting go of what that is. And sometimes we have to let go of what we think something could be. This might actually involve another person. This is what it strongly feels. And so we might be healing. I thought this was my person. This was my person, right? No, they are a person on this planet. And knowing that they came in to help you, to grow, to learn, to love, to whatever it is. But letting them go with love, allowing them to be their own person so you can be your own person. There's a huge energy that feels freeing. One, maybe stop. One, letting go of attachments. That word mine, does build an attachment. And so maybe letting go of that. That is something with the material side, with the earthly side. Knowing that we're all just creatures, we're all just beings, we're all just energy here vibrating. We're all here on this planet. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to grow. We're all here to learn. We're all here to love. And so if somebody comes into your life, they came in for a reason. But if somebody leaves your life, they left for a reason. So remembering that is not mine. That was not my house. That was not my car. It was another energy that I shared an energy with. I am grateful I got to share my energy with him or her. I am grateful I got to live in that house. I am grateful I got to drive that car. But you can't technically, I mean, you can on the earthly sense own a car and own a home, but I'm talking about holistically, vibrationally. It is just another energy. You two share energies. Letting go of that ownership role, allowing it to be, allowing yourself to be, and just vibrate with whatever that is, that person, that place, or thing, okay? And through that, we can listen a lot. Just listen to the vibration. Listen to the vibration of your own self. Listen to the vibration of others. Sometimes just vibrating together with somebody is so powerful. If you guys have ever tried any of like chanting, blowing ohms, humming, different breathing techniques, and just like even when you do Kundalini yoga, we stop and we just vibrate and we're silent. You stop, you hold your breath for a moment, and when we get done with the Kriya, we'll just sit there and vibrate. And there's so much power in just being still. I just feel this huge vibrational energy here about about just being in an energy, not labeling. This is this, that is that, him is her is him, whatever it is. We're all just creatures here vibrating and respecting other people's energies and space, not needing to have all the answers, but just feeling. And I also think that's what the card here is listening. Oh gosh, the other card says breathe. So focused in on the other two cards. This one, I mean, listen, as I'm talking about the breath, your breath guides you. As we talked about in Kundalini Yoga, you sit at the top of your breath. You just sit in stillness. Like the breath will guide you. The breath is very powerful. The breath can transform you. Maybe look up a breathing exercise. Maybe just sit stillness in your breath. If you're having trouble meditating, just focus on your breath. Try different breathing techniques. They can help pave the way and shape you into a whole new being. They work, breathing exercises, depending on what you do, can work on the physical body and rewire and reset different systems. And so when we calm the mind, maybe through a breathing technique, when we tune in with ourselves and nature and we just listen and we let go of all the earthly attachments, all the earthly labels, all the earthly knowledge. None of it matters. Just be. Just listen, just feel, and just live. Live through that, okay? All right, Aries. Time to get in touch with your spiritual side. All right. Okay, next we have Leo. Let me shuffle these cards up a little bit. Okay, so this will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And let's see what messages your spirit guide has for you today. Okay, all right, Leo. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I love it. Okay, Leo, 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 Leo. Caregivers are beautiful, caring, lovely beings, and we do things out of our heart center, and we always put everybody else first. And I'm doing it because I care, right? Right. But there's only one thing wrong with that. Yes, I said one thing wrong with that. Yes, there is something wrong with that. Are you receiving? When we give, 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 and give, that can deplete us if we are not, if there is not an equal share of give and take. People that just have their hands out, give me, give me, give me, and you just keep doing it as a kindness of heart, doing it out of the kindness of hearts, it will affect your vibration. Here's the thing, still give, still care, still be that kind-hearted soul, but just make sure you're not depleting yourself. Make sure you're still receiving. How can we receive? Putting ourselves first, focusing on self-care, focusing on self-love, allowing yourself to receive. And sometimes with the receiving energy, we actually have to. The kindest response that sometimes we need to say or do is no. And that's okay. I'm caring for me first. What do they tell you when you get on an airplane? Put your mask on first before a child's. Caring for yourself first is the true giver. That is the true path of spirituality. Make sure your cup is filled first before it overflows with other people's energies. So allow yourself to receive. Be the caregiver for you first. Then, once you are your own caregiver and you've received the love for yourself, then you help others. Then it is okay to become the caregiver of others. But first, you have to be the caregiver of yourself first, right? So I want to reach out. I want to help. I want to change people's lives. I'm doing it because I care. I'm doing it for them. I'm doing all this energy. But there's always this, I'm doing it because, a but, an excuse. And they're all beautiful reasons. They all make sense. But if you don't put yourself first, I promise you, Leo, you will learn a hard lesson with this. And that's fine. That's your lesson to learn. But at some point, enough will become enough, and you will learn to put yourself first. It's not selfish to do that. It's not selfish to say no. It's not selfish to make sure you're okay first. So making sure you're not reaching out too much. Reach out to you first. Fill up your cup first. Then, when you are nourished, you can be the caregiver that I know you want to be, that I know you are, and you always will be. Then you will even receive more divine love and more divine guidance because you put yourself first. There's so much beauty in that. Okay, Leo? All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Shuffle this back up just a little bit. And Sagittarius, this is for Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your messages from your spirit guides. Sagittarius, one more shuffle. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, just a couple more. How about one more? Beautiful. Okay, we'll take two. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Somebody might be challenging your beliefs a little bit. They may not line up with what it is you truly desire, who you truly are. And that's okay. We all don't have to be the same. We all don't have to think the same and feel the same. But do not sacrifice your beliefs. for somebody else. Do not put yourself aside for somebody else. Do not, because, oh, I feel this is wrong, but I'm going to do it anyways because of them. Make sure you stand your ground. There's a huge energy of your belief system surrounding this. Do something because you know it is right. Don't do something because you know it is wrong. Make sure you're staying true to yourself. Make sure you're standing your ground. Make sure through this you find your own authentic voice. This is you becoming true to yourself. Through this process, you will grow. Look at how much this person is growing. The tree is thriving. It is growing tall and true because you are true to you first, okay? Seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find abundance. Seek and you shall find problems. What is it we're seeking? Sometimes when we poke, maybe in the other person's business, if we're expecting to find trouble, you may find trouble. But if we're expecting to find abundance and greatness and gratitude, you can find it. Seek and you shall find. But be careful what you are looking for. We need to have those expectations high. Seek from our heart center. Sometimes we don't want to, and this might be really around another person, right? Because they may be vibrating one place and you're vibrating somewhere else. Two separate belief systems, completely fine, two different energy centers. But if I'm going looking for trouble, I might find it. So I might need to leave well enough alone, stand up for what is right, because seek and you find trouble. If you're looking for trouble, you might find trouble. Maybe let all that is being just be. Go seek abundance instead. Find a different direction. Find something else to nourish you. Find something else to satisfy you. Find something else to bring that spark into your life again. Sometimes this is leaving well enough alone. And through this seeking, you may find yourself. That what may be what surprises you. You may find yourself, which could lead you to the abundance. Here we are. There's a whole cleanse needed. I think you're already going through it. And it might be around this other person. Cleansing your internal system, cleansing your chakra system, cleansing you, renewal. I honestly feel more renewal, and that's great because here's the hope. So you might be going from a cleansing system, and it might be releasing yourself from this other person. If it's not a person, it might be a place or thing, but this definitely feels like somebody else's energy is attached. Here's you on the other side. I released this because I stood my ground. I chose to be the bigger person. I chose to stay positive. I chose to seek goodness instead of going looking for trouble, stirring the pot, gossiping, being nosy, looking in other people's business. I left that seeking alone. I seek the higher guidance. I stood my ground. I stayed with my beliefs, and here I am, cleansing the lower vibrational energies. The hope is strong. The faith is strong. This feels renewal. This feels like, as I said, breathing the life back in. This is what you get because you rose up. You rose to the top. You didn't sink to their level. You became the bigger person. And this is the reward. This is cleansing yourself from this, the past, this negativity, this lower vibrational. I feel like you're already on the cleansing process. Even if this person is still around you, I feel like you're going through a cleansing process. And I feel like the final outcome is this renewed faith, renewed hope, renewed sense of joy, renewed sense of passion. But again, I feel like you find it from you. This is the outcome. You seek, you find yourself. And that's how the renewal happens. And here it is. It's like that baby is born. It's just the next chapter of your life. You level up a little bit. It's a minor little, clarity moment, increased spiritual awareness, leveling up vibrationally, minor spiritual awakening moments because you left well enough alone. You chose to be the bigger person. So now you've cleansed yourself from whatever that was. You stayed true to you. And now here it is, the next level on your spiritual journey, the next path on your spiritual awakening. The next chapter is there waiting for you. This is renewal. This is faith. This is hope. All because you stayed true to you and didn't lower your vibration to them. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. that is your reading, and that covers all the fire signs. And so if you guys got anything out of this video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button so I know you've got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and there's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.